Welcome to Radar Toad Tarot. Going to try something new today. Do Tarot 101, learning the cards. We're going to start with Major Arcana. I would appreciate if you'd like, share, and subscribe. And let's get started. First up is the Fool. In the upright position, the Fool heralds new beginnings, full of endless possibilities and potential. It embodies innocence and optimism, encouraging a spontaneous and trusting approach to life's adventures and opportunities with a sense of pure joy. I see new beginnings, possibilities, innocence, spontaneous, optimism, trust in life, blind faith, adventure, opportunity, and pleasure. Reversed, the Fool cautions against recklessness and poor judgment. It reflects indecision and hesitation, suggesting the potential for making hasty, fear-driven choices and engaging in risky behaviors without considering consequences. So let's go around the world with the card. The Fool has air energy and Uranus. 0 in numerology represents unlimited possibilities. The Fool packs a simple bag and travels light. Moving on. Card number 1, the Magician. The Magician signifies the realization of personal power and creativity. It embodies action and manifestation, highlighting self-confidence, willpower, and skill. This card symbolizes the clarity and focus necessary to turn visions into reality. Action in the upright position. Action, creation, manifestation, power, self-confidence, clarity, willpower, skill, and creativity. In the reverse, when reversed, the Magician warns of manipulation and misused talents. It suggests insecurity, lack of confidence, and poor planning. This card indicates unutilized abilities and a tendency towards narcissistic behaviors. Going around the world, the Magician is air and Mercury energies. Number 1, the beginning of the projects and creative endeavors. On this table, the Magician has all 4 elements. Well, 3 of the elements and 1 in his hand. Up next, we have the High Priestess. In the upright, the High Priestess embodies deep intuition and sacred knowledge. This card signifies a strong connection with the subconscious and the divine feminine. It encourages trusting oneself, highlighting sensitivity, purity, and high moral values. And there is no gender in the tarot, so flip genders as necessary. Intuition, sacred knowledge, the subconscious, divine, feminine, trust yourself, sensitivity, purity, and high morals. In reverse, the High Priestess suggests hidden agendas and secrets. It indicates a disconnection from intuition, leading to withdrawal and silence. This card warns of selfishness, shallowness, and ignorance, often leading to misunderstandings. Going around the world, the High Priestess has water and moon energy. And the number 2 is the beginning of the projects and creative endeavors. Next up is the Emperor. Empress. The Empress represents abundance, nurturing, and fertility. It symbolizes a strong feminine energy, embodying good parenting and personal growth. This card signifies accomplishment, development, and the evolution of ideas into action. In the reverse, the Empress indicates a creative block and selfishness. It indicates impatience, dependence on others, and inaction. The card warns of a lack of concentration, indecision, being overwhelmed, anxiety, and potential infidelity. The Empress harnesses Earth and Venus energies. And the number 3 in numerology is excellent communication, creativity, someone who is generally optimistic. Next is the Emperor. In the upright, the Emperor stands for authority, stability, and structure. It represents leadership, embodying power, discipline, and control. The card signifies a protective father figure, focusing on rules, practicality, and respect. And these are energies, not actual genders. In the reverse, the Emperor suggests domineering and controlling tendencies. It indicates a lack of discipline, stubbornness, and rigidity. This card warns of tyrannical behavior and recklessness, leading to potential misuse of power. So, going around the world, Emperor harnesses fire and Aries energies. And the number 4 in numerology, organizational skills, reliability, and the ability to work hard. Next up is the Hierophant. In the upright, the Hierophant represents established institutions and traditions. It symbolizes the importance of societal norms, conformity, and religious beliefs. This card signifies social approval, trust, wisdom, forgiveness, and the bond within communities. Reversed, the Hierophant indicates a shift towards personal beliefs and freedom. It suggests breaking from convention, embracing unorthodox paths. This card warns of potential hypocrisy, blind faith, and misconceptions, highlighting the frigidity of unconventional choices. Fragility of unconventional choices. The Hierophant harnesses Earth and Taurus energies. Number 5 is the energy of the unexpected. Up next, we have the Lovers. In the upright, the Lovers symbolize deep love, harmony, and strong relationships. This card represents unions and partnerships infused with passion and sexuality. It signifies Mimsy. That was Mimsy. It signifies the alignment of values, the power of choice, and the strength found in togetherness. Scat cat, go. Reverse. The Lovers indicate disharmony, imbalance, and misaligned values. It suggests self-love struggles, suffering in relationships, conflict, and indecision. This card warns of fear of commitment and the repercussions of poor choices. The Lover's card harnesses Air and Gemini. And the number 6 in numerology, balance, home, and responsibility. I guess this is going to be 18 plus. Up next is the Chariot, one of my personal favorites. In the upright, the Chariot signifies forward movement and progress through determined actions. The other way, Mimsy. Forward the other way. Thank you. It embodies control, willpower, and direction, symbolizing a departure towards a goal with courage and integration of opposing forces. Opposing forces being the shadow and the light. Lots of other things to point out, but other people do that better. Thank you. In the reverse, the Chariot suggests a loss of direction and control. It indicates a need for self-discipline, facing opposition and aggression. This card warns of arrogance and carelessness, leading to potential setbacks. Going around the world, Chariot harnesses water and Cancer energies. And in numerology, the number 7 is willpower and control. Something else I've learned, the driver of the Chariot doesn't have any reins, so he's fully integrated his shadow and his light, and they're driving him forward. Up next is strength. The strength of a tail. In the upright, strength represents the fusion of courage and compassion. It signifies inner strength and subtle power, focusing on influence and persuasion. This card embodies the balance of passion with focus, reflecting resilience and emotional control. Shoo, 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 shoo. She's not going to listen. We'll just move these. In the reverse, strength suggests self-doubt and insecurity. It reflects a period of low energy, and inner struggle. Where raw emotions may overshadow reason, this card warns against pride and highlights the need for acknowledging personal weaknesses. Strength uses fire and Leo energies. And the number 8 represents power, strength, and control. Next up is the Hermit. In the upright, the Hermit symbolizes a deep dive into soul searching and introspection. It represents the quest for wisdom and truth, achieved through solitude and meditation. This card encourages independence, inner guidance, and heightened consciousness. In reverse, the Hermit indicates feelings of isolation and loneliness. It suggests a retreat from the world, leading to resignation and a sense of being lost. This called for reconnecting with others and finding one's way back from emotional distance. The Hermit uses Earth and Virgo energies. And the number 9 in numerology is selflessness and integration. It's also important to come back from hermit mode and go back into the world to tell others what you have learned. Up next, the Wheel of Fortune. In the upright, the Wheel of Fortune represents the cyclical nature of life, symbolizing destiny and inevitable change. It signifies good luck, karma, and pivotal turning points. The card reflects life's ups and downs, highlighting the unpredictability of fate. In reverse, the Wheel of Fortune indicates a phase of bad luck and a lack of control. It suggests resistance to change and the struggle to break negative cycles. This card warns of a challenging period where external forces dominate. The Wheel of Fortune harnesses fire and Jupiter energies. We're in Jupiter right now. It's all about the expansion. And the number 10 in numerology breaks back to the beginning at a higher level in the spiral of life. 10 goes back to 1. There's also the 4 elements and a couple other stuff going on. Has other meanings. I'm not going to get into it. Next up is Justice. In the upright, Justice symbolizes fairness, truth, and balance. It represents the pursuit of equality and clarity, emphasizing the importance of cause and effect in law and morality. This card advocates for just decisions and ethical actions. Reverse justice indicates unfairness and lack of accountability. It suggests guilt and dishonesty, leading to potential punishment. This card warns of a situation where justice is not served highlighting ethical misalignments. Justice also represents air in Libra. And the number 11 breaks back down to a 2, a spiritual number. 11 can reduce to 2, in which is about balancing the polarities of a given situation. Next up, the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man signifies a period of pause and surrender, inviting a shift in perspective. It represents enlightenment and deep insight, encouraging viewing life differently. This card symbolizes the power of letting go, sacrifice, and embracing change. It's also Odin hung himself upside down to get a new perspective on life. In the reverse, the Hangman suggests delays and a standstill due to resistance. It indicates stalling, indecision, and fear of sacrifice. The card warns of a lack of control, highlighting the need to release and move forward. Going around the world, Hangman uses water and represents Neptune energies. And the 12 reduces to 3, which is about communication and creativity. Can also represent being stuck between two worlds. Next up is death. Death signifies significant endings and beginnings, marking profound change and transformation. It represents the conclusion of one cycle and the start of another, embodying metamorphosis and transition in life's journey. One life leads to another. In the reverse, death indicates a resistance to change and a fear of the new. It suggests holding on to the past, leading to stagnation and decay. This card underscores the importance of embracing personal transformations for progress. Going around the world, death uses water and Scorpio energies. And the 13 reduces to 4. And the number 4 is about control and organization. Up next, Temperance. Temperance signifies the importance of balance, harmony, and moderation. It represents patience, sensibility, encouraging purposeful living, and the search for deeper meaning. This card advocates for a balanced approach in all aspects of life. Reverse, Temperance warns of imbalance and excess. It indicates tendencies towards overindulgence and extremes, including addiction. This card emphasizes the need for self-healing and realignment to restore harmony. Temperatures uses fire and Sagittarius energies. And 14 reduces to 5. 5 represents change and options. Next up, the devil. The devil symbolizes the shadow self and materialistic attachments. It represents addiction, temptation, and sexuality, often leading to destructive behaviors. This card highlights the challenges of codependency, restriction, and toxic influences. The devil can either block your path or drive you forward. Reverse, the devil indicates a journey towards releasing limiting beliefs and exploring darker aspects of the self. It suggests detachment, freedom, and regaining control, while warning of lingering resentment and a lack of willpower. Devil also represents Earth and Capricorn energies. And 15 reduces to 6. Number 6 is about responsibility and harmony. Next up, the Tower. In the upright, the Tower signifies sudden, profound change, often experienced as upheaval or chaos. It represents unexpected revelations and the necessity of disaster to bring awakening. This card emphasizes the power of release and sudden insight. Reverse, the Tower indicates fear of change and personal transformation. It suggests the potential to avert disaster, but warns of suffering and collapse. This card reflects a period of restlessness and stormy times, highlighting the need for resilience. Fire and Mars energy. And 16 reduces to 7, which is about change and options. Next up is the Star. In the upright, the Star represents hope, faith, and renewal. It symbolizes a calming spirituality and purpose, bringing rejuvenation and a sense of good fortune. This card is a positive omen, indicating a period of hope and spiritual refreshment. A lot of times it also represents wish fulfillment and earth angels. In the reverse, the Star suggests a loss of faith and feeling of despair. It indicates discouragement, insecurity, and a disconnection from one's inner self. This card warns of a lack of self-trust and a need to reconnect with personal beliefs. The Star uses air and Aquarius energies. And 17, which reduces to 8, is about power and success. Up next is the Moon. In the upright, the Moon dwells into the realm of illusion, mystery, and the subconscious. It represents intuitive understanding, dreams, and premonitions, often accompanied by fear and anxiety, revealing the deeper layer of one's psyche. You got the domesticated and the feral. Reverse. The moon signifies the release of fear and repressed emotions. It indicates inner confusion, misinterpretation, and a struggle with darkness and insecurities. This card warns of the challenges of confronting and understanding one's inner self. The moon harnesses water and Pisces energies. And number 18 reduces to 9, and it is about completion and selflessness. Up next is the sun. In the upright, the sun radiates positivity and joy, symbolizing happiness, vitality, and success. It represents warmth, fun, celebration, suggesting a time of pleasure and rebirth. This card embodies the essence of all is well, signifying joyous achievements. Reverse, the sun indicates a struggle with inner happiness, possibly leading to feeling down or overly optimistic. It warns of potential negativity, depression, and carelessness, highlighting a need for balance between joy and arrogance. Sun harnesses fire and the sun, of course. 19 reduces to 1. Oh, 1 plus 9 is 10, which is 1. Then a number for new beginnings and success. The sun also represents wish fulfillment. So, up next, judgment. In the upright, judgment symbolizes a profound moment of reckoning and awakening. It represents the call to a new phase in life, embodying rebirth, redemption, and absolution. The card signifies a time for forgiveness, mercy, and answering one's inner calling. Reverse judgment indicates self-doubt and a lack of self-awareness. It suggests being overly critical of oneself, leading to self-loathing and ignoring important life calls. The card warns of the consequences of self-punishment and disregarding transformative opportunities. Judgment represents fire and Pluto energies. And 20 reduces to 2, and 2 is about balancing polarities. Last up in the Major Arcana, we have the World. In the upright, the World symbolizes its life's full cycle. The World represents total achievement and fulfillment. This card signifies completion, joyous celebration, and a harmonious unity in your personal journey. It often indicates a time of successful culmination and blissful travel. So yeah, it can represent you're about to travel somewhere, the completion of a cycle, and such. When reversed, the world suggests an unfinished journey. It points to the need for personal closure or the presence of delays. This card warns against taking shortcuts and speaks to a sense of incompletion, urging patience and perseverance. World uses Earth and Saturn energies. And 21 reduces to 3. And 3 is about community, optimism, and joy. Thank you for joining me with reviewing the Major Arcana. Next up, I'll be doing cups. Thank you.